MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Kevin Gross will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center.
In now, Benny Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
From the belt, the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sharp, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Reynolds backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in now, Scott Bradley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradley.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Butler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Shane Turner. He singled his last time up. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffrey.
Ken Griffrey.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster.
Stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle